Brands are bringing back items of their past. As some advertising campaigns, they're embracing the days gone by. Marketing expert and CEO of WJ Agency, Ryan Townend, has more on old is new again. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm really good. We'll get to our prompt in just a little bit, but Ryan, we're really seeing that resurgence of retro marketing coming back. Tell us a bit about this trend.
Yeah, well, old is new, retro is back. What we're seeing is in a digital age where everything is so future forward with brands, there's this opportunity to lean backwards, to take us back to our childhood and really evoke that emotion of our past to help set the brand apart in a busy marketplace.
And how do maybe different demographics, the age groups view this nostalgia?
Yeah, so let's talk about millennials. So that's like 80s, early 90s. That group grew up during a digital transformation where technology was something that evolved right in front of them. So the advertisers really lean into that. They show them ways that it was and really, the new ways that it's become. I think when you look at the next generation, our dear Gen Zs, they never actually saw the old school ways. They only saw it through a digital lens. So what advertisers are doing is they're showing them what life was like before this major technology that's here now.
Okay, so different views, viewing these marketing trends. We do have a couple examples for us this morning, including food, Duncan Hines, Fruity Pebbles, Mountain Dew, and Bob Ross in there as well.
I know, isn't that crazy? So many brands are leaning into retro advertising and bringing back old school products to be cool in today's world.
And Netflix, well, considered pretty new still, but they're always developing as well.
Absolutely. Do you remember when Netflix used to have like the little red envelope that would show up in your mail and they would actually mail you movies and stuff? Like that's what we grew up with. Now, other people that are the young kids today, they never saw that. And Netflix actually did this great little video showing how their last red envelope has been mailed. And yeah, that's where they started. It was our everyday, but again, today's generation wouldn't have seen that.
And Nike and Powerpuff Girls, a popular brand, and Powerpuff Girls probably around my generation in there as well.
Did you watch them?
I did, yes. Yes.
Yeah, what a great partnership. They came up with this really cool set of shoes through this partnership. And again, people that did watch them as kids are gonna think, hey, I remember that, now they're really cool and I'm gonna get on that bandwagon. Now, I'm gonna tell you these shoes aren't cheap, but they're definitely nostalgic and super cool.
And very colorful.
Very colorful.
And which brings us to our example on the table, Tim Hortons. They're retro, can we call them retro donuts?
I guess so. Well, Tim Hortons turned 60, and what did they decide to do? They decided to also bring back the old. These are some crowd favorites that the public loved. We've got the blueberry fritter, we've got the Dutchie, cinnamon twist, walnut crunch. Really, again, these are little fast food items from our past that we loved, and they brought them back to celebrate a milestone anniversary.
And sometimes maybe food, that is nostalgia. Retro brings back memories.
We had these in the backseat of the car as a kid. Exactly, right? We love Tim Hortons. What a great campaign.
Anything else, Ryan, you'd like to add in?
Yeah, you know what I think it's really important is to understand that old is new, but you have to make it relevant to today's audience. And again, whether you're talking to Gen Z, millennials, baby boomers, how you tell that story will be a little bit different because of how they grew up with the technology and experienced the products in the first place. So I think on that note, we should probably have one of these.
Cheers.
Do you think so?
Let's cheers.
All right.
A nice variety of examples.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
Thanks.